Hi guys, in today's video I want to review for you the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Illumination Concealer. This is in the shade Light. You get 12 millilitres of product, which is pretty good. I think in the Maybelline one you only get 6.8. Yeah, which that seems like it's got more, but it's, you know, a pretty decent sized tube. It does say on it that it's full coverage, so I'm expecting to be a little bit frightened. So I've not tried this before, so we're going to be trying it together. So this is what it looks like. You can see the shade through the tube, which I quite like. It helps to sort of work out what shade you want. It has a little applicator like this. Actually, that's one thing I don't particularly like about it, is the fact that it doesn't have any kind of applicator like I like with the Maybelline, that you have a little sponge or like a little doe foot or something to apply it to your face, because I like to apply it to my face and then blend it in. Whereas this way, I guess I'm going to have to put it on my hand and then do it, so we'll see how that goes. But that might be better because it's so full coverage, so we'll see. Anyway, this is the colour of it. Oh, it's quite thick. A little bit frighteningly thick. It feels almost like paint, like emulsion paint. Or gloss paint even, like it's shiny as well. I don't suppose you can see that on camera, but yeah, it's very thick, so I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Like, it's sticky almost. I don't know if that's right. Have I got like a dodgy batch or something? That seems odd. Maybe what I'll do, on one eye I'll put it on with my finger, and then on the other eye I'll maybe go straight with the sponge from my hand. So it's a good colour, I think. Like, it might be a little bit light for me right now. Well, I'm a bit frightened. I don't really know how to go about this. I feel like that's going to be way too much, and I've still got loads on my finger. The stickiness of this is giving me the heebie-jeebies already. So I'm going to try and blend that out, but oh dear. I don't think that's even gonna... I don't know if I must have just put way too much on, because that is just like a paint, not in a good way. I mean, definitely full coverage, like for spot concealing, I guess that would be good, but I don't think I'm even going to be able to blend this out. I'll try though. Let me try on the other side with just doing it from my hand, in case it's just because I've put way too much on. Even doing that, although that is better, even doing that has gone on pretty heavily. I feel like there's something wrong with my skin at the moment, because I just did a video yesterday about the Maybelline one. Or the Maybelline foundation even. And I know it's like a bit pale, but like I frequently wear a paler concealer than my foundation or whatever. But this, I think the problem is it's too full coverage. So for me, I don't want it to be that full coverage. I'm just trying to blend it in so it covers my whole face, I guess, is the key. But yeah, I'm not a fan of the consistency mostly. Like, obviously it's very heavy and it's very pale, but also just really sticky. Like, even if that was, I mean, I do think that that would normally be the right colour for me. So I'm a bit alarmed by how it's going on. Look, it's just doing the same thing that the Maybelline foundation did, and just not, it's just sitting on top of my skin. I think I must just have, wouldn't have even said I have oily skin, I'd say I have dry skin. But I must just have the kind of skin where it sits on top and just doesn't blend in. I don't know whether to try with a brush or if I'm just going to make it worse. I mean, at least it's sort of Blending in now with the rest of my face a bit. Maybe just it is too pale for me. But yeah, I'm not a fan. Not a fan mostly just of the consistency. It's too sticky. I guess that's to make it illuminating. But weirdly, I don't even think it's particularly dewy on. It's just thick. Which is good if you want to cover up, you know, acne scars or spots or whatever. But I personally only really use concealer for my under eye to just cover up bags basically, and just kind of, I have redness here and here, which is what I'm mostly trying to cover up. But this has just made me sort of look a bit ghostly and feel a bit sticky, sort of sweaty basically, which is not ideal. So yeah, not a fan basically. That was a Swift review. It's quite expensive as well, like for about £20, that is just way more than I would ever want to spend. I didn't even, I mean, maybe I did. This is the problem with not having the applicator, is I squirted a bit on my hand and maybe that was way too much. But even then I only dabbed a little bit on my eye. And it, I mean, now it's sort of blended in, it's not so bad, but it's definitely not good. And mostly just because of the texture, like I keep saying. Anyway, I don't have anything positive to say about that. And I don't like that because I like to do positive reviews mostly. And this is the second one in a fairly short period of me not doing positive ones. So that's not so good. So I should have to find something good to be positive about. Anyway, thank you for listening. If you've enjoyed this video in any way or you found it informative, then please like and subscribe. It helps me grow my channel. I appreciate your time watching it, so thanks ever so much. Goodbye.